as I'm trying to figure out what to wear tonight, and yes, it is raining, so I will not be wearing this, but I love it. It's such goddess energy, but it can wait. Anyway, I wanted to share something really important, you guys, about divination techniques and tapping into certain energies and what comes along with that. Now, here's what I want to share about divination techniques, especially tarot, is that you have to understand these are tactics that are used to explain certain energies. And what does that mean? Sorry, my dog's itching. That means that you are going to be able to see multiple layers of a singular energy. What do I mean? I mean that you have to understand that there is a light and dark. There is a shadow persona. There is a higher self, lower self, high vibrational, low vibrational aspect of each being's energy. So I say that to say this. Just be mindful when understanding these energies and understand that these are different layers of the same reality. Someone can want you back and never come back. Someone can hate you and love you. Someone can blame you while subconsciously repressing the fact that they blame themselves. Okay, so these are a variety, and I say those things because these are very, very common dynamics right now that I'm seeing collectively in tarot readings that come across my feed, right? And what's happening is that sometimes if you only pay attention to one layer of that reality, you're feeding a delusion. Versus if you only pay attention to a more negative aspect of that reality, it's going to be really harsh and triggering for the ego without actually allowing you to recognize that that's not all the energy has to offer. Remember, always use spiritual insight from all divination realms, right? Tarot, numerology, astrology, other fringe techniques, right? Like pulling of charms, rolling of dice, right? These are all divination techniques. Reading of coffee grinds, right? So on and so forth. Shaking of bones, okay? A variety of different methods. Use them to create a full perspective and make a decision. You need to use the information to make your own decisions as it relates to your own personal karmic lessons, your own spiritual journey, the growth you are expected to start working towards, right? By your own spirit team and everything that entails, right? We have different expectations. The universe has different expectations of each of us. And oftentimes, if you're woke, you know what that is. For example, you should know what limiting belief systems are keeping you stagnant. You should know what restrictions are in your subconscious that you're needing to work through. You should know what kind of relationships you need to leave behind and what kind you need to learn to embrace and feel worthy of, so on and so forth. I could go on and on about this, but it varies from person to person. It varies from each of us, right? So be aware of this. Understand that multiple realities can be true of one energy. Different aspects, different energies can be true at once. Okay? I just wanted to share that. So don't be too hard on yourself. Love yourself. That is the key to getting through anything difficult. If it conflicts with self-love, you have every right to let it go. If it conflicts with peace, you have every right to let it go, but figure out why it is that it's triggering your peace, because that's another lesson.